We're packed up, we're warming up the bikes now. We've decided to forego coffee, breakfast, etc. And we're just going to try to get off the mountain, get in some lower elevation where it's warmer, dry out our tents, and try to get some breakfast at that point. Other than that, as soon as Brian gets back from the bathroom, we've already got everything packed. Bikes are warming. We may swing by the visitor center, which is down here, give us a little bit of break and warm up our hands. But other than that, today's destination is Joshua Tree. We just saw a road closure sign, so we're trying to figure out where to go. We also experienced some pretty intense crosswinds on the interstate that we were having to lean while going straight, so we're glad to be off of it. Now we're trying to figure out if we can go down our intended route or not. Slight detour. We were heading down Route 66 and we happened to see an old mine off of the road, and since we didn't get an opportunity to go to one when we were in what was the name of that town? Tacopa. When we were in Tacopa, maybe this will make up for it, so let's go check it out. There's Keith up ahead, and you can kind of see the area where we're going right there. Leaving the faithful steeds behind. Old Betsy. I don't think I've said that on video yet, but I've named my motorcycle Betsy for the duration of the trip. So Betsy's gonna stay behind because the rocks and path leading up to the mine was too rough. We tried to go down and started to get stuck in the sand, so we decided to just walk the rest of the way. Sometimes you can kind of tell like what they were mining. These roads, they dig them out and they use the tailings from the mine sometimes to grade them out. Sometimes you can kind of tell what kind of mine it is just by looking what's on the ground around the opening. This looks like a lead mine to me. It's pretty steep. It is. These boots are terrible for walking. Too heavy. Check it out. Oh wow.
Wow, it's deep.
Down there.
Very deep.
Sweet.
I'm falling now, I'll tell you. It would be a life-changing experience.
Alright. Let's see how deep this thing is.
Right here.
Woo!
It's down there. I threw a rock. It took I'm guessing maybe about 40 feet.
Toss another rock down there while I have this.
You ready?
Yeah?
It's maybe about 40 feet, maybe.
Crazy. Can you go in there?
They tend to be crumbly. And if you see lots of mouse feces, don't stick around because you can get what is that, rhinovirus, or what is it when you breathe spores from the mouse poop?
Sweet. Ooh. Oh, please put my sunglasses. Going into the depths of the mine. Make sure my headlamp's on. Can't tell. There it goes. All right. Awesome.
Hundreds of them, but never without a head.
Check it out. This is cool. I wanted to do this. I'm glad we found this.
It looks burned out down there, is it?
I don't think we're going to be able to go past right here. Looks like you have to crawl.
They could have buried it in. It looks like sometimes they don't want people in them, so they'll just put dirt into them and stuff. So careful of floors that give way and stuff like that.
Yeah, see, look, there's just a single hole down here.
Go down there and look at it. So they're very small.
It is tiny.
You probably could do it if you really wanted to. I bet you it opens up. I think they just shove dirt down in here a little bit.
It doesn't look, I can't tell that it opens up down there. It just kind of looks like a tunnel that stops.
The average person isn't going to wander it in them that way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They do just enough, like on these, the ones that are like in Joshua Tree that are closer to the public, they have the big iron bars all over them. And sometimes you can slide through the iron bars. We've done that a few times. A lot of times they're pretty close. I can't even get my head and shoulders through them.
You said they're around Joshua Tree though?
Yeah, there's a ton near Joshua Tree.
Cool. We should try again then.
The ones like this that are kind of smaller, they're farther out, and there's like less people interaction with the mine. They literally will either just shove dirt in them, or they'll fence them, or they'll even just stick a sign up. They haven't really gotten around. The BLM has been trying to shut them all down, and a lot of the mines that I have been in have been gated and closed since. They actually have started doing this thing is they take these big capsules that look like the expandable foam, and they'll like throw them in here, and it creates this like 8-foot thick wall of like foam, and that's how they're sealing the entrances.
What is BLM?
Bureau of Land Management.
Oh, gotcha.
I count 1 for my Careful.